Christopher Wang Chung Hieronymus Bosch Nolan, the Dauphin of Darkness. What is there to say about a stylistic, big-budget Hollywood director that hasn't been said already? Good and bad. Cause let's face it, even the most successful directors have their waterworld. I wanted to say Heaven's Gate, but Kevin Reynolds' Mad Max theme park reference already sounds like ancient history to most of the demographic my algorithm introduces me to, so let's leave well enough alone. I've been a huge fan of Emperor Nolan since the early days, man. Back when it was unplugged in the village.
Yeah, solid, eh?
Down in the coffee houses, Daddy-o. Memento was my gateway reel.
You sure?
Hugely engaging and dream-crushing for an aspiring filmmaker. That's right. Look what you could have done with a low-rent DVX if you actually had any writing talent.
Hack.
This movie takes the whole concept of audience POV, blindfolds it, and sends it thrashing about wildly like a baseball bat-wielding child swinging for the motherlode. Hold on a sec. Ooh, nice form. Got good wood on that. You know, I think she knew what she was doing, and this goes way beyond backyard barbecue mishaps. I think this is about somebody stole Martha's boyfriend back in high school, and it's payback time. Anyway, Memento. What a sophomore follow-up to his first lower-budget noir following. That put Christopher Honeycutt Nolan on the cinematic map. And like Wes Anderson and Quentin Tarantino, it's his earliest work that is his strongest. And like these other auteurs who have gotten lost down the rabbit holes of their own framing, in my opinion, Nolan has found his own stylistic chains which he continues to wrap himself in.
Don't try to understand it.
Yes, occasional hits, and yes, occasional misses. Yet unlike the other two, he does manage to break it up now and then. And so from the radiated dunes of Barbenheimer, Emperor Cinemas Maximus takes us back in time to the Odyssey. It's an ancient Greek epic poem about the long journey home of the hero Odysseus after the Trojan War. It's a tale as old as time itself. You finish work and then undertake the perilous journey home, fighting off merciless traffic, vengeful potholes clearly created by angry gods, while avoiding the temptation of the sirens and the desire to eat all the fries while bringing home the fatted calf for the family. After the fall of Troy, Odysseus spends 10 years trying to return to his kingdom, Ithaca. 10 years? Really? Dude, you could walk it backwards in 3. He and his band of Greeks face monsters, shipwrecks, mercurial gods, and towny temptations along the way.
I'm sorry. I don't know who you are. Why are you talking?
Skank.
Back home, Odysseus' wife Penelope and son Telemachus struggle against arrogant suitors who assume Odysseus is dead and want to take his throne. Now, after seeing this trailer, this does seem like a rather dour, gloomy, humorless affair, making Tenet seem like Caddyshack.
It looks like I'm a wreck. It's in the hole! It's in the hole!
Doesn't this take place in the Mediterranean? Leave it to Nolan to make a gorgeous, subtropical, sun-drenched region look like Bergman's version of Siberia.
Hvem er du? Jeg døden.
And what's with the epic journey of this raga? Ithaca and Troy are not that far away from each other as previously quipped. Either I've grossly underestimated the importance of a compass, or Goodwill Hero keeps missing his bus back to Southie.
Say, that reminds me.
Did you know that there's a town in Turkey called Batman? Yeah, an actual town in the country of Turkey called Batman. It's the little things, you know.
Say, that reminds me.
He forgot to hit subscribe. Hey fella, you forgot to hit subscribe. The tone of the cast, their performances in the trailer certainly reinforces this gloomy self-importance that this film seems to feel about itself. The single-minded drive of our Goodwill Hero, the proud, indignant presence of The Devil Wears Prada, the pained yearning of Spider-Man, and Twilight's new Batman here to twirl his mustache and be the obvious backstabbing baddie.
Are we the baddies?
Oh, there's no questioning that here. And so into this ploddingly pedestrian, well-tread path of sword and sandal epics, of which
I'm Spartacus!
I am
Spartacus!
of which
I'm Spartacus!
I'm Spartacus, of which I am a huge fan. Into this traditional gloomy presentation, Nolan is going to bring progressive casting and rap. I grew up loving rap, Public Enemy, EPMD, KRS-One, yet as much as I respect Nolan, the director, and how he resurrected Batman, the last person I'm taking rap advice from is a wealthy upper-class toff? Am I using that term correctly? Toff?
Do you say absolute drivel? Would you mind saying absolute drivel again?
Absolute drivel.
Stay in your lane, Melon Farmer. I believe you when you come across as the head of the science department, or professor of ancient mythology. But everyone cannot be everything, Anne-Marie Slaughter, and I find Nolan's lack of street cred disturbing.
Are you upper class, aren't they?
Frightfully.
How do you tell if someone's upper class?
You just feel it.
Yes.
It's in the blood. I was born knowing that I was better than everybody else.
Now, the idea that rap as a modern version of our storytelling is true. Nolan is right about that. He has a point. But so is Ernest Tubbs, the Texas Troubadour, or Sweden's Bathory. Did you consider those forms? You might have had some leg to stand on with me if you at least brought in Chuck D or KRS-One. But you didn't. Kinda reminds me of a line from Notes on a Scandal, where the character played by Judi Dench in the film says, "The upper class are, quote, possessed of a mythology of themselves as being street smart," unquote. I believe that's why Nolan went in this direction. He's down, man. He's not some square, bruh. Geez, man, is there not anyone left who's comfortable in their own $5,000 loafers? Just make peace with it, man, and embrace your inner Scrooge McDuck.
What do we have here?
Now, I get it. I don't really expect him to use my favorite Swedish death metal band, or cast Hank Williams Jr. And I do think this genre hybrid mashup of putting a rapper in the role of the ancient storyteller, which isn't a new idea by the way, as a framing device could be cool, but in a lower budget version of this, like directed by Alex Cox, or John Waters, or Guy Madden, or Peter Greenaway, or Richard Elfman. Something with passion in spite of the budgetary limitation, with a subversive edge to it, a little punkety-rockety. You can't really do that when your movie is dripping in big-budget production value and Oscar bling. Now, I do love some bloody battle, sword, and sandal epics, so I'm looking forward to this. But then again, I love World War II movies, and Dunkirk was okay. Didn't Save Ryan's Privates, wasn't up there with The Longest Day, Kelly's Heroes, or even that Big Red One, but at least he didn't put any rap in it. Thanks for clicking in.
Did IQs just drop sharply while I was away? Where you want it?
Bay 12, please.
Before you go, madam, could I just ask if you're upper class?
Very much so.